now professional white-collar people too, to get retraining and to move into the emerging industry. And I'll add two other questions, and you can sort of answer as you will. Do you support a metro state-run casino to close the budget gap? Do you support a metropolitan area state-run casino to close the budget gap? And the final piece is, with the current excitement of Vikings football, where do you stand on the use of public funds for stadium use, particularly during this time of economic difficulty? So, Emily?
Well, let's start with the last one and move back to the first one. I'm not a fan of putting public money into a Viking stadium. It's a great run. It was great to see Brett Favre and all those type of things, but I don't think that warrants using public tax dollars to actually fund the stadium. Now, that's aside, I think we do play a role in possibly setting up some financing mechanisms that go in place over time, and if the Vikings leave or if something should happen and the team not be here, then the owners would have to pay the state back that money. But it would be the type of situation that maybe in 30 years, that money the state has gotten back because of jobs, because of revenues from tickets. And I also think there's a great way to have the people that actually go to the games pay a small part of their ticket fee to actually help fund the stadium. I mean, if someone's able to spend $250 on a ticket for a Vikings game on a Sunday, I think they can afford $1 for a new stadium. So that's where I am on that. Relative to the casino, there are a lot of issues that surround that. There are a lot of issues relative to the Native American population, indigenous people that currently have that ability. So I don't know enough about the particulars. I don't think gambling is necessarily a bad thing, but I know the state's already involved in it relative to the lottery, but I don't know if that's necessarily something that we want to get into the notion of the state. Relative to unemployment, we need to get people back to work, and we need to do that through incentivizing programs that employers have so that when they hire those individuals, they actually have some tax incentive. And to be quite honest, relative to white collar, I've been impacted by that. The architecture profession right now has an unemployment rate of over 50% in the metro area. So there are a lot of my colleagues that are in that situation. And I actually set up a group where we get together on a monthly basis to talk about our difficulties.